Hello everyone, I am Miss Priyanka Sanjay Latte, working as lecturer at More Education Society's Muna Rural Institute of Pharmacy, Sone. In this presentation, I am going to discuss topic that is anti-tissue. This topic we will discuss for first year D Pharmacy students. Content of presentation: definition, synonym, biological source, geographical distribution, organoleptic characters, cultivation and collection, chemical constituents, chemical taste, uses, and adulterants of following drugs. In that first one, VASAKA leaves, second one, TULSI, third one, TOLU BALSAM. Now firstly, we will discuss definition. Anti-tissue, that is the Latin word. Latin tissues means cough, are the agents which acts upon the pulmonary membranes that alter expectoration. These stimulate and expel the bronchial mucus or secretions and help in their removal. Physiologically, cough is very useful mechanism as it serves to clear the respiratory passages of foreign material and excessive secretion. The cough should not be suppressed unless it does not serve any useful purpose except when sleep and rest is desired to the patient. The example of anti-tissues are ephedra, VASAKA, TULSI, turpentine, etc. The anti-tissues acts in one of the following ways. First one, by relieving spasms of bronchial tubes. Examples: opium, stramonium, lobelia. Second one, by mechanically dislodging as in the act of vomiting, for example, ipecacuanha. Third one, by soothing the irritative respiratory center by making expulsion painless, for example, morphine and codeine. Fourth one, by stimulating the membrane during elimination so that expectoration is made easy, for example, Senega and TOLU balsam. Fifth one, by increasing the flow from the inflamed membrane like pilocarpine and imetin. Now next we will discuss the first two drugs, that is VASAKA leaves. Synonyms: Adulterant. Biological source: VASAKA consists of dried as well as fresh leaves of the plant Adultera vasica niece belonging to family Acanthaceae. It contains not less than 0.6% of vasaicin on dried basis. Geographical distribution: VASAKA is a drug indigenous to India. It is found in Sri Lanka, Malaysia and Burma. It is found in sub-Himalayan tract up to an altitude of 1000 meter and is also abundantly available in Konkan, in that Maharashtra. Now next point, organoleptic characters. It is tall, much branched and evergreen shrub. The leaves of the plant are lanceolate and large. Color dark green in color. Odor characteristics: taste bitter. VASAKA leaves are 12 to 20 cm long, 2.5 to 5 cm in width. The margin of the leaves is crenate and apex is acuminate with glabrous surface and smooth texture. Next point, cultivation and collection. The plant is not cultivated systematically. It is found as common weed in Maharashtra, Bengal, Assam and Uttar Pradesh. It can be cultivated in loamy soil, and the common method applicable to garden crops can be adapted for its cultivation. It is propagated by seed germination. The plant reaches maximum height of 2 to 3 meters under all favorable conditions. Next point, chemical constituents. The leaves contain very small amount of essential oil and quinazoline alkaloids, 0.5 to 1%, such as vasacin and vasacinone. The roots as well as bark of the plant is also found to contain alkaloids. In addition to the alkaloids, it contains yellow coloring matter and vasakin, a non-nitrogenous crystalline substance. Uses: it is used as an expectorant, bronchodilators, and as mild bronchial antispasmodic. Vasacin is reported to possess oxytocin action. Vasacin is reported to be bronchoconstrictor, whereas its autooxidase from vasacinone is a bronchodilator. Now second good drugs, that is TULSI. Synonyms: sacred basil, holy basil. Biological source: it consists of fresh and dried leaves of Ocimum santum belonging to family Labiatae. It contains not less than 0.4% of eugenol in dried basis. Geographical distribution: it is herbaceous mulch branch annual plant found throughout India. It is considered to be sacred by Hindus. The plant is commonly cultivated in garden and also grown near temples. It is propagated by seeds. TULSI nowadays is cultivated commercially for its volatile oil. Next point, organoleptic characters. It is much branch, small herbs about 30 to 75 cm in height. All parts of TULSI are used in medicine, especially fresh and dried leaves. The leaves are oblong, acute with entire or serrate margin, pubescent on both sides and minutely gland dotted. The leaves are green in color with aromatic flavor and slightly pungent taste. The flowers are purplish in color in the forms of racemes. Nutlets are subglobous, slightly compressed, pale brown or red in color. Seeds are reddish, black and subglobous. Next point, chemical constituents. TULSI leaves are found to contain bright, yellow-colored and pleasant volatile oil from 0.1 to 0.9%. The oil content of the drug varies depending upon the type, place of cultivation and season of its collection. The oil is collected by steam distillation method from leaves and flowering tops. Chemically, it contains approximately 70% eugenol, carvacol 3% and eugenol methyl ether 20%. It also contains caryophyllene, Seeds contain fixed oil with good drying properties. The plant is also reported to contain traces of alkaloids, saponin, tannin, and appreciable amount of vitamin C, and traces of malic, citric, and tartaric acid. Next point, uses. The fresh leaves, its juice, and volatile oil are used for various purposes. The oil is antibacterial and insecticidal. The leaves are used as stimulant. Now next, third food drugs, that is TOLU balsam. Synonyms: balsam of TOLU. Biological source: balsam of TOLU is solid or semi-solid balsam obtained from the trunks of Myroxylon balsamum belonging to family Leguminosae. It contains not less than 35% and not more than 50% of total balsamic acids, calculated as cinnamic acid on dry ethanol soluble matter. Geographical distribution: it is indigenous to Colombia and collected in West Indies and Cuba. Tolu is the name of place on the north coast of Colombia near Cartagena, and hence the name of the drug. Next point, organoleptic characters. Color: yellowish to brownish yellow to brown. Odor: aromatic and vanilla-like. Taste: aromatic. Extra features: it is a tenacious mass becoming hardened and finally brittle. It darkens on keeping. Solubility: it is soluble in alcohol, 90% ether, chloroform, and in glacial acetic acid. Standards: for pharmaceutical purposes, it should comply with the following standards. First one, acid value 100 to 160. Second one, reaction: alcoholic solution is acidic to litmus. Third one, ester value 40 to 95. Fourth one, saponification value 170 to 230. Fifth one, loss on drying not more than 4%. Sixth one, alcohol insoluble matter not more than 5%. Now next point, collection. It is a pathological product secreted in cortex of young twins. It is collected by making V-shaped incisions in bark. The drug is collected or calabash cups and transferred to tin containers. Next point, chemical constituents. Balsam of Tolu contains 12% to 15% of ferric cinnamic acid, about 8% of free benzoic acid, 7.5% of oily liquid, that is cinnamine, containing benzyl benzoate and benzyl cinnamate. The resinous matter, which constitutes about 80% of the drug, contains chiefly ester of toluresinothenol. Small quantities of vanillin and sterol are also reported in the drug. The volatile oil obtained by distillation from balsam does not exceed 3%. The tolu oil is yellow liquid with highly fragrant flavor. Next point, chemical test. First one, when heated and pressed in between two glass slides and examined under microscope, it exhibits crystals of cinnamic acid. Second one, To alcoholic solution of balsam of TOLU, add a solution of ferric chloride. Green color is produced. Third one, warm gently about 1 gram of the drug with 5 ml of potassium permanganate solution. Odor of benzaldehyde is produced. Next point, uses. Balsam of TOLU is used as an expectorant and as flavoring agent. It is also an antiseptic. It is a common ingredient of cup mixture. It is used in the preparation of confectionery, chewing gums, and perfumery. Next point, adulterants. Many a times, exhausted balsam of TOLU is added to the drugs. Fictitious balsam, TOLU balsams prepared by adding benzoin and cinnamic acids to the exhausted balsam can be detected by lack of its natural flavor and volatile oil content. Colophony is also added to balsam of TOLU. Its presence can be detected by the taste of abbatic acid, the active constituents of colophony. Peru balsam is obtained from stems of Myroxylon pereirae, that is family Leguminosis, grown in Central America, Peru, and Guatemala. It contains 60% mixture of balsamic esters, that is cinnamine, 35% esters of balsamic acids with peruresinotenol and vanillin. It is used as an antiseptic, expectorant, and in treatment of scabies. Thank you.